Hi guys, it's markabusi here and we're back with another song reaction, and today we're doing the song Folsom Prison Blues by Small Town Titans, who are a bunch of guys from college, I think. No, my college, a college. I don't know what college it is, don't ask me, I don't go to college. They're from a college and they are together doing music. I'm explaining this fantastically. They're a bunch of young lads from a college who have got together to do some cover songs of some fairly popular songs, and they're doing Folsom Prison Blues by the late great Johnny Cash. I'm going to go in and listen to it and see if it's any good, and then I'm going to whack it into yonder emo scale that we have and then decide how emo it is. And I feel like you guys should stick around to the end of the video to see how emo this song turns out to be. At the same time, this is a Patreon pick for Chef. Chef, thank you very much for requesting it, I very much appreciate it. If you guys would like your own Patreon request, then feel free to come over to Patreon at patreon.com/markabusi reactions. If you sign up to the correct tier, you need to read the information in the tiers. It tells you, right? You sign up to the correct one, you get a free Patreon pick every single month. You get to message me and go, this is what I want you to react to, Mark, and I have to do it because that is the rules.
Well, I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since, well, I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. The time keeps dragging on. Well, that train keeps a-rolling down on the San Antonio.
Jesus fucking Christ, I was not expecting that level of bass on that man's voice. That was incredible. When it started, I was like, oh, that guy's got a good voice, but Jesus Christ, that was very unexpected.
Well, that train keeps a-rolling down on the San Antonio.
Nick Cave is like him going.
Well, when I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. Well, I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry.
Holy fuck. It's just pure bass. It is fucking just pure bass coming out that guy's throat. That is insane. I mean, his voice is fucking fantastic, but Jesus Christ. The man, and I'm going to give him the respect and say, the man that requested this is the chef at the college for these boys, and now we are all sitting back thinking, what is in that pie? What's in that pie? A bit of pure nicotine and shrapnel to get that man's voice that low. I mean, right, the rest of the band's fine, right? The rest of the band's good. They're doing a fairly pretty good cover of the song. I mean, they're about to start kicking out a solo, so it could be phenomenal. I don't know. At the moment, it is absolutely standard. But it's the voice that makes this stand out. That is stunning. Right, well, okay. That's fairly impressive. Also, I'm sure he just dislocated his fucking jaw for that.
That's what tortures me. Yeah, yeah.
You know what? No. I do like how like two of them are playing it as natural as they fucking can, and one of them is actually just going, "Cameraman, look at me. I'm soloing my tits off you. Get out here." Like the bass player and the drummer are trying to act as if like this is a normal circumstance, and we're just gonna play it the way that we would always play it. We're in the practice room, lads, and we're just playing, and that's fine. The worrying concern for me is that the guitarist is also doing the same thing as those two, and he's just always like that. He's just always on. It doesn't matter what he's doing. The cameraman, he doesn't even realise the camera's there, and he's just on it. He's like, we are gig ready at this point. That would be fucking incredible. Here's the problem that I've got, right? See, at practice studios, I was always like, I'm not going to jump about with my bass or anything like that. Like, I can't be fucked. I'm at a practice studio. I'm going to sit and play the song, right? So I would just stand there and play the song, right? And the guys would be like, "Move about, Mark, move about." And I'd be like, "No, I'm at a fucking practice. I've got 3 years worth of this. We're just going to stand here and play the fucking songs, all right? Move on." And then it'd get to gigs, and I hadn't practiced moving whilst holding a bass. So it gets to the stage, and I'm just standing there, and they're like, "Should you want to move about?" And I'm like, "I can't. I can't move holding this bass, or else I'm going to fuck it right up." It turned out I was like the least charismatic. I mean, this is a statement. The least charismatic bass player of all time, because I just stood. Hey-ho, that's what it is. Also, didn't ever play a fucking note wrong, and was regularly absolutely pissed beyond all belief at every gig. So, take for that what you will. Steady as a fucking rock. I once played a gig with no glasses and no contact lenses and about 2 litres of cider in me, and I still played every note right. Fuck yous guys for judging me right now. Fuck yous.
Train was mine. Well, I better move it on a little farther down the lane. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay.
You know what? I'd love to hear him play some Alice in Chains or some Soundgarden. Like, I feel like his voice suits grunge, but not Nirvana grunge, the other grunge. The mere kinda almost country rock type grunge. Like some of the Pearl Jam songs, his voice would be good for, but I'm particularly thinking Alice in Chains, and the other one that isn't Alice in Chains.
Well, I let that lonesome whistle blow out my blues away.
I personally don't remember Johnny Cash ripping a massive fucking solo right in the middle of that song, but hey, I could be wrong. I've only heard that song when I watched Walk the Line. Maybe Joaquin Phoenix, method actor that he is, didn't he master the solo before the filming schedule started? I don't know. As far as covers go, yeah, very good job. They managed to make it particularly their own, and I feel that they did that through, well, I mean, completely changing the entire tone of the song into a metal song kind of helps, but also just the absolute fucking powerhouse of a vocal performance after that guy. You know what I quite liked about that, right, is that I heard college guys doing a cover of a Johnny Cash song, and I went in suitably low with my expectations. It's nice, when you go in and you're expecting something to be fine, and then somebody comes along and just fucking blows you out the water like that. I like that. That's kind of why I wanted to do this channel in the first place, so that I could just come across the occasional bit of music that took me by surprise or kind of like shocked me in some way. It's just good. Let me know in the comments below, guys. What did you think of that song? Which version did you prefer? Do you prefer the metal version done by these blokes, or your version by yonder Johnny Cash boy? But the real question is, guys, how emo was it? Twinkly guitars, no even twinkly, doing a bit here, but overwrought singing. That's where he's wee. Look at that wee hat. That's where he is. That boy, he's there. And that's all there is to say about that. I've been Markabusi, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time.